So Paul finishes up the big list in 1 Corinthians 13 on what love does and doesn't do. And then what? Well, mind-blowing idea. Love, our love for one another, is not just a good thing now, but it's so good that it will continue on into eternity. It will never end. In fact, when we love each other well, it not only shines a light into our world for Jesus, but it basically shines a light out of the heart of heaven. Listen to what Paul says right here in verses 8 through 10. Love never ends. As for prophecies, they will pass away. As for tongues, they will cease. As for knowledge, it will pass away. For we know in part and we prophesy in part, but when the perfect comes, the partial will pass away. Paul's not against prophecy or tongues or knowledge, but he recognizes that they have built-in limits. Following Jesus' return and the final judgment, the sermons of prophets and the knowledge of theologians will be quite useless, redundant. One author says that at that point, to prophesy would be like flipping on a flashlight in the middle of a sunny day. Tongues, if they're to express the longings and yearnings inside of us that we can't articulate in our current forms and are prompted by the Holy Spirit, well, we will be able to express them. So the need of tongues will disappear, just like tears from our resurrection bodies. But love never ends. It will always be relevant. It will never go out of season, even in heaven. Everything else that the church is involved in will undergo at least a change of form. Our worship, our understanding, our faith, our hope. But love, to have respect and concern for others above yourself, is grounded in the nature of God as revealed in Jesus Christ. It will never be irrelevant. It will never become non-essential. And so, if you need another reason to love, it's because you're preparing for eternity. Heaven is going to be a whole lot of love. So let's get ready now. Let's start loving each other well right now.